comedy show, man. Anything goes, man. Y'all enjoying the show so far? Good, man, good. Y'all eating good? Look at you, man. I'm happy for y'all, man. Y'all eating good, man. You with J-Lo and shit? Goddamn, look at you, man. This nigga winning. Rolo, you see this? This nigga winning. Yeah, that's a lot of pressure. I'm ready to fight everybody in the room. You better not look, nigga. I swear to God. This kind of ain't no jokes with me, nigga. I ain't no comedian. I already know, man. Any parents in here, man? Where the parents at, man? Yeah. I'm a goddamn parent now, man. I love it, man. Hold on real quick. Where y'all kids at? Who's watching y'all goddamn kids? They in the car? Y'all bugging. I'm a parent, man. I love it. It's my favorite part of life more than anything, man. But it comes with like a lot of pressure and shit. You gotta make sure you're raising a good person. You gotta make sure they have morals and good friends and, you know, good choices and shit like that. So that's why I'm like, damn, my parents fucked up, because I don't care about nothing. Nah, but for real, man, I think about that a lot. Like, damn, my daughter's gonna grow up one day and have to get friends, and, you know, she's gonna start being influenced by her circle and shit like that. And I always think back to how shitty my friends were and a lot of kids I went to school with. Like, I remember in 5th grade, I went to school with this kid that used to get picked on so much that the principal used to let him leave school early just so he could get home without being messed with. And do y'all know how hard it was chasing him down and whooping his ass every day? Wow. It's too much. It's too much. I'm exaggerating. It wasn't that hard because he was in a wheelchair, but like it was a hill on the way home, and if we didn't catch him before he hit the middle, he was. This is banned from TV, goddammit. I hate sharing that story with people because they're always like, oh, it's not funny to make fun of, you know, handicapped people. They're born that way. They can't choose to live like that. I'm like, bro, he wasn't born that way. We put him in the wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what neighborhood y'all grew up in, but we stomp niggas out. You know what I'm talking about? Play fair. Shit is real, man. Shit is really real, man. It's hard, man. It's hard. I'm so glad it's 2021, man. I feel like, you know, everything's looking up, man. Last year was crazy. 2020? Were you there? Did you go? Bruh. Insane. I feel like the racial tension in America was at an all-time high, right? Like, you would agree, right? Like you hate black people, right? Like, I almost had it. Almost had his ass. I was about to put his ass in a wheelchair right now, boy. You must have heard about me, boy. I'm fucking with you, man. I'm fucking with you. The racial tension was at an all-time high, man. And it was especially uncomfortable for me, man, because I don't know if y'all are, but I am in an interracial relationship. So anytime, see? So anytime there was a story in the news, like a cop killing a black dude, I used to come home with an attitude. I couldn't help it. You know what y'all motherfuckers did today. Don't talk about it. I used to sleep with my back to her and the baby. Like, man, fuck both of y'all. This for Keyshawn. It was rough, man. We made it through. And we live downtown too, so that's where like they do all the rioting and protesting and shit. And I'm not gonna lie, it was uncomfortable, man. Anytime the protesters would come in and we're watching them from our balcony, it felt like I was harboring Anne Frank. I was like, babe, you gotta hide. They about to come get you. I don't even know you and that little girl like that. Y'all gotta... So we get a tan on her. Shit, you know what I'm saying? She's on her own, man. Shit is rough. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all going to hell. We'll see y'all there, man. Being in an interracial relationship is interesting though. I remember we went to St. Augustine, and for those of y'all that don't know, St. Augustine is like one of the most haunted cities, quote unquote, in America, right? So we went on, you know, like an old plantation they have up there, and I was chilling. I wasn't scared, but my girl, she was terrified because she thought they was about to come back for revenge. I was like, yo, you good? I'm about to see my grandfather, my uncle, you know what I'm saying? About to just chill, maybe play spades. She's like, no, they're gonna get me. I'm like, yo, chill out. You gotta worry about the protesters, baby, not the ghosts. Oh, man. I'm going with child support, 100%. I'm going with child support. I can feel it coming, man. I like fucking around, man. I like joking about like racism and, you know, just everything. To me personally, everything is funny to me. I feel like there's a joke in everything. You know what I mean? Like, and people nowadays are like too sensitive. You know, everybody like fake cares about shit that doesn't even fucking apply to them. You know what I mean? It's fucking annoying, man. And I've realized that I did my research. I know when people started fake caring. All right. Y'all remember when that documentary Blackfish came out? That documentary about SeaWorld? Yeah. That's when it started. I swear to God, that's when it started. That's what popped the whole shit off. People, for those y'all that are not familiar with Blackfish, it's a documentary about SeaWorld, and they're documenting how they get the whales in there, and you know, people were watching it and be like, oh my God, can you believe whales come from the ocean? Yes, motherfucker, like what? You thought those whales were vegan? Like, no, that's how they get there. They go overseas and capture them in nets. That's how they got here. That's how I got here. It's the American way. USA, I'm joking. I'm gonna never be able to get to Dr. Umar school, man. I already know. Fucking up. Yeah, man, like, people fake care about everything, man. I remember, y'all remember when LeBron went to Miami and became, like, the most hated man in America? And everybody fucking hated his guts. Like, oh my God, how can you switch teams like that? He's a chump. You could say whatever you wanted about LeBron James, and it was okay. Say whatever. It didn't matter. How can he switch teams, man? He's a chump. But y'all know who America loved when they switched teams? Bruce Jenner. What the fuck was that about? LeBron can't go to Miami and get a championship and accomplish his dreams, but Bruce Jenner can just tuck his dick between his legs and all of a sudden he's Sandra Bullock. Like, where is the correlation here? I'm lost. Like, what? It makes no fucking sense. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I swear to God. Oh man, so I'm a nerd a little bit, man. I like to do like research and shit. Like I research presidents a lot. All right, like even the random ones, the ones you don't give a fuck about, like Calvin fucking Coolidge and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I look into like their personal lives and what they did in like the business world too. And two people that stood out to me when I do my little little deep dives, Thomas Jefferson and George Washington. Right. So people know that, you know, they used to own slaves and shit. They used to get money, you know what I'm saying? They used to get money with their niggas, you know what I'm saying? That's what was popping back in the day, whatever. I ain't gonna be mad at them, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Right? Everybody knows that. But what they don't know is that they are quoted saying that they intentionally used to make their slaves work on their hemp and marijuana farms because it used to make them less likely to want to run away. Run away. What kind of joke? I'm sorry. It's your fault. You showed me the shirt. But yeah, they used to make them work on their plantations and shit because the weed was like, it would keep them there. You know what I'm saying? And I used to think like, damn, I gotta get my hands on some of that weed. Right? Like, god damn. Can you imagine like how fire was that weed that you didn't want to escape a captivity? Like, what the? That's crazy. Imagine like the slaves trying to run away and George Washington just walks on the porch and lights a blunt like, yo, Tyrone. Hear me out. You Got some new Zion, like we can figure this out, man. Why that white dude laughing so hard at that shit? You're making me uncomfortable, man. I'm gonna start doing politically correct jokes in this motherfucker. This nigga over here just making shit uncomfortable. Oh, man. I love doing comedy, though, man. I really hope this comedy thing works out for me, man. I'm not trying to go back to working a 9 to 5, because, yeah, I'm a shitty employee. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm insubordinate like a motherfucker. I don't ask why not. I just do it. I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna do it, and whatever happens and they fire me, fuck it. You know what I mean? No, just... You gotta have more drip on to say unemployment day. I believe you. Nigga drip horrible. Nah, man. I hate the 9 to 5 shit, man. Just cause I'm an asshole. I don't like listening to people. The only thing I hate worse than working 9 to 5s is looking for a job. Because I feel like that was a job in itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they always ask dumbass questions on there. They ask for your resume and application. Then you gotta go to the interview and answer the exact same questions you already fucking answered. And they used to ask dumb shit. Like, oh, can you name a time you disagreed with your previous employer? Yeah, when they fired me. That's why I'm here. I had one dude ask me, he's like, Jarri, do you know that you put that you're white on your application? Yeah, that's why I'm here. Think I don't know how y'all get down in this motherfucker? Hey. We fucked up. Hate it, man. Hate it, man. Oh man, but yeah, man. Hopefully this comedy shit works out. I don't think I got what it takes to be famous though, man, because I'm gonna get canceled immediately. Immediately. I've been watching who y'all been canceling lately, man. Y'all canceled the baby? Come on. The nigga with the shit with some bob in it? You gonna get rid of the bob? Come on, bro. Y'all think the baby should have been canceled? Is that why y'all claimed up on me? Yeah? If you think the baby should have been canceled, raise your hand and walk out right now. Shit was weird. What did he say? He doesn't want to mess with girls who got AIDS. Who doesn't? Nasty. You're nasty. Like, I'm going to hell. I'm sorry. I'm gonna see y'all here. Especially you. God, that hates black people. Yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good. Y'all ever see Bad Santa? You remind me of like the kid from Bad Santa all grown up. But anyways, oh man, let me get the fuck off stage. This motherfucker about to put me in the goddamn wheelchair. I already know. Stop me all them big ass sketches on me. You got the toes out. You don't get, yeah, you're a psycho. You got the toes out. You're psychotic. You came to I Drive with the toes out? This motherfucker got felonies. This motherfucker like nothing.